So for a long time now, I've heard rumblings and talk and stuff about Mafex, and I've never bought one. And now I finally decided to take a risk and buy one. I bought Psylocke. Now some may be asking, why Psylocke? There's a lot of reasons. I've heard stories about scaling with Mafex and Marvel Legends, but I do remember in some rendition, in some artistic interpretation, Psylocke being a little bit shorter than the rest of the X-Men, especially in the X-Men Legends game. So I thought that might be okay in as far as scale goes. It might not. I don't know. We're going to find out real quick though, because I have actually broke down and gotten a Mafex Psylocke. Also, with Hasbro's attempts at Psylocke, I've never been very happy. Never at all. I mean, the major thing I don't like is the cut between on her hip, because it looks like her hip's cut in half. And it would be easy to remedy that. Look how Mafex has done it. I mean, it just cut the bathing suit right at the joint, and that's a perfect way to handle it. And, you know, with Hasbro talking about modesty and crap, I mean, I don't know why they're not doing that and getting the... I would be happy with the bathing suit being lower on the figure and that cut not be there. I don't get the cut. It bugs the crap out of me. I mean, I suppose because it's on skin, I don't know. It bugs me on any figure that it's on. So yeah. Anyway, so right out of the way. Let's get this out of the way real quick because this needs to be settled. Okay. We've got Tigra and we have Rogue. And I personally think she fits in quite well with these. That's, again, my personal opinion. But I think she fits. Setting her again with animated Spider-Man and, of course, Mystique. Again, I would think Mystique would be a little taller than Psylocke. Again, I think this works. Now, some people are going to probably sit here and say, oh, no, it don't, no, it don't, no, it don't. I'm just saying, from the samples I've taken, I mean, yeah, this actually works in with the Marvel Legends perfectly. Now, the face, I got to give it up to the face. That is a good looking face. Really awesome face. I really like it. I like how, you know, the articulation is part of the suit rather than you know, separate. I mean, there's a separation at the shoulder, but it's not so bad that, you know, it's you're going, oh god, that looks ugly. But yes, the face, and they got the hair perfect. I mean, that hair is just perfect. I mean, it's perfect shade, everything. That is really awesome. Okay, let's run down accessories. She's got a lot. I mean, it took a while for me to get this stuff out, and it's pretty nifty. She's got hands, lots of hands, holding hands, fists, open hands. Then she's got her psychic knife ability. More on that later. These psychic punches, I guess they are. I don't know. Another psychic knife for the other hand. And that little thing, I like that little thing there. The katanas, of course. The sheathed katana. And then this has her belt and katanas. And this alternate head that looks a lot meaner. So a lot of accessories to go through, and I'm not going to swap out the head or anything because I'm still kind of gun shy after Moon Knight. I know it's been a long time, but man. Okay, the other nice thing is she is really well balanced. I mean, she's gotten, get her in poses pretty easily. It's finding her center of gravity is a little hard, but it's not impossible. I mean, it can be found. And you can get her in some pretty good poses without having to use any kind of stand. So that's kind of fun. Now, she has a special hand for this effect. I do like it. I mean, it's obvious when she's using her telepathy powers. And it works. It's just awesome. That is really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, the psychic knives poured in just right like just a hand does. It's kind of the opposite system we're used to with Marvel Legends. The pin is in the wrist, and you just put it in the hole. Now, I did have some trouble getting the knife onto her arm. It was almost like the hole wasn't big enough. Yeah, that's what she said. And so I will probably be setting these on one of those hand holders to see if that helps it out a little. Another thing I really like about the figure is that her stuff is not painted on, it is molded. So that's kind of cool. So that's why you know you're getting a unique body mold. Now, I don't like that it's slightly different from the box, but I'm not going to gripe about it either. I mean, it's pretty decent. Now, I will say, doing some posing, I had a nightmare. I actually popped her arm out. Scared me to death, because this is an expensive figure. And I realized it was supposed to do that. So, no harm, no foul, but boy, that was a scary moment. And of course, she comes with her own stand. This is not the first time I've dealt with a Mafex stand. I had one gifted to me a while back. It's a really good stand, of course, and we know the drill on that. And you can get her into some very dynamic poses using that stand. I'm trying to get her to be like leaping through the air. I thought that would be pretty cool. Okay, so one of the neater features is this. It actually pops out like that. And then you can pop that in on these sheaths on her belt. And I can't see around the camera, so let me, yeah, there we go. Okay. And then it looks like she's carrying her katanas. I like that feature. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I only remember her carrying one katana, though. So I don't know why she has two, but I'm sure somewhere there's some source material that has her with two katanas, and I'll just let it be. I mean, as an extra katana, you can't complain too much, right? So, okay, here's the part where people might get mad. I'm going to rate her as a figure. As a figure, I give her 4.5 stars. Really good figure, really awesome, really good representation as Psylocke. Okay, lots of good accessories that fit the character and enhance it. Is she worth the price? No. I'm going to be blunt about that. No, she is not worth that expensive price. And I know she's an import. I know that changes things up a little bit. But to me, as an import, this would be worth half that price. If it was half the price, I feel like that would be the value. I walked into this knowing the price tag, knowing what I was getting into, and even though I said I would never ever pay that much for an action figure, I did. And I'm saying it very bluntly, that while I like this figure, while I think it's a great figure, and while I do enjoy it, it is not the right value. And I will probably not buy another Mafex again, because I think they're overpriced. They're good, real good. But my personal opinion, they are overpriced. Okay, that's my view on Mafex Psylocke. Go ahead and give your thoughts in the comments below. I doubt you're going to change my mind, but I'm keeping her though. Thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.